I was gonna lie.
I'm a good friend. Oh!
No.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Hi!
What's going on, everybody? This is Maxwell, one of my best friends. Maxwell is the founder of Project Contrast. Maxwell, why don't you tell them what Project Contrast kind of is?
So Project Contrast, I originally started it as a photo project in my home state of Utah due to the high suicide rates.
Yeah.
And the number one cause of death for ages 10 to 17 in the state of Utah is teen suicide. And a lot of those kids killing themselves are gay. I decided to raise awareness and start the conversation, and I turned this into a photo project that has now grown into a nonprofit. We decided to take this photo project on the road and travel the country, and what we do is we work with queer youth and we photograph them and we ask them to share their stories, what makes them so confident, so young in who they are, and give advice to queer youth just like them. I decided to create this project and share these stories and create this book, and we travel every year and make new ones with new people in the community.
That's amazing. That even in the smallest of places get their story told so that they can see that not just celebrities make it and get better. It happens to everybody, right?
Say there's a queer kid in, you know where you're from, in Arkansas,
I'm from Arkansas,
which we're going to Arkansas in 2-3 weeks. Maybe a trans boy in a small town in Arkansas who's like, no one's like me, I'm alone, I don't know who to contact, or I don't know who's like me, That's why we travel to those places, or travel to other places that are like that. So we're traveling to like Oklahoma and Nebraska and Iowa, and they're sharing their stories of what they're doing to stay strong until it gets better, and then hopefully that kid in Arkansas can see that story and read that story and see what they're doing and notice that they aren't alone. And it's a chain reaction, and that's why I kept going and kept building it, and
that's
it's
so
paying
beautiful.
off.
So how can we help? How can people help?
projectcontrast.org, and there's a donation button and all the info there as well.
Is that where you can buy one of the books as well?
You can also buy a book there.
Another way to support.
And we're running out of the books, the last shipment and last order, but we're going to do probably one more big order of books.
So go check out the website. A big thing that you can do to help support also is follow the Project Contrast social media. The bigger following Project Contrast gets, the more people they're able to reach. So be sure you go check them out and follow them.
Like I said, there is someone in Arkansas and all these small communities that might not know what Project Contrast is yet, and they do feel alone. So the big purpose is for these stories to reach queer youth.
And if you are a queer youth, or if you know somebody that is struggling queer youth, connect them with Project Contrast. They're always happy to help, okay? So let's get into our video today. This is gonna be fun. So I'm sure you have all seen this challenge that's going around. Hashtag 10-year challenge. What I looked like 10 years ago. Well, it makes me feel kind of old, but I mean, that's fine, right? I mean, whatever.
Why, because you were 20 10 years ago?
Because,
kidding.
People are gonna be commenting, 10-year challenge. Andrew, you're 40. What was it like when you were 30? I don't even know all y'all. Hey.
Just kidding.
I know. All right, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna look at pictures from 10 years ago for both of us and compare to how we are now, and then kind of talk about what our lives were like back then, being a gay kid. He grew up in Utah, or he was in Utah during that time, which is, not the most comfortable for being gay. And then I grew up in small town Arkansas, which also not very accepting.
I'm about to head there, so I'll let you know.
He's going to my roots. You're gonna get to see what it's like. But you're actually even going to the city.
I know, you're in
Arkansas.
a smaller place.
Lucky you don't have to go there. My town doesn't have a coffee shop. Literally, if you want coffee, the only option is McDonald's. Okay, so let's look at some pictures. I want to see little baby Maxwell.
I can tell you right now, I haven't grown at all.
I mean, so Maxwell is like 4'8" right now. I'm actually. He's actually standing and I'm sitting right now.
Can I say fuck you?
I'm kidding. So let's see, first photo here. Oh my God. Look at you. Is that an Aeropostale hoodie?
I grew up Mormon, and what Mormon youth do is once a week they have something called mutual. And you go to your church and you have activities where do fun things, but at the end of the day they go, oh, but let's relate this all to Jesus. We made a cake. And I'm not sure how we tied Jesus into that at the end of the night, but we
gotta
for sure prayed before we ate the cake.
You prayed, you ate the cake, you partied, and then you said, this partying was for you, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Ew.
Look at baby Maxwell! It says, whose house?
They originally made them all wrong, so that if you can tell that says who is house, it's the wrong house. So we were really educated. We're in Bountiful, Utah.
Okay, were you out at this time? So you would have been, in 2008, you would have been, what, 15?
No, I was not out. This was the time that I was finally realizing I think I'm gay. This guy in high school named Ryan was talking about making out with this girl. I remember this so like distinctively.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. Something's reversing. But yeah, no, he was like talking about making out with a girl, and like I was like, oh, like, and I thought about making out with a girl, but all of a sudden I thought about making out with Ryan. And I was just like,
I would do both of those things. Is that what made you realize?
that made me realize I was gay. That exact moment.
Good job, Ryan.
Yeah,
nice
like,
work.
Right around this time.
Well, that brings me back because I was your age when I told my parents that I was gay. I was that age there. I was 15
In
when
Arkansas.
in Arkansas. But the same thing is my parents were not religious. They were amazing. I never had any problem with it.
Yeah.
When did you end up coming out?
Like 16, maybe early 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I moved quick.
Not yet. Yeah.
Like I moved really quick.
Was
like,
it MySpace official yet or no?
No, I never
Oh.
made it MySpace official. I never made it official till Facebook.
But I guess that time.
MySpace was already done by this time.
Oh my god, that makes me feel even older. Because I was 15, I came out on MySpace. Okay, so let me do this.
Oh my god!
So first you have to look at
What? Oh my god, that looks like coconut head.
So I used to straighten my hair and I wore these goofy glasses. This was in 2007. I was 17 there. Ours was A Night to Treasure and they spelled it A Night to Treasurer.
Oh my gosh. Small towns, they just can't.
No one caught it, no one noticed, no one said a thing. It was just A Night to Treasurer. This woman is probably average human height.
Very true. I think she's like 5'9". I grew since then.
Oh, look at him. He's as tall as
Ew,
a lamp.
what's
He's as tall as a little lamp.
Sure.
What were you involved in high school?
I actually was a cheerleader. in
Were you
high
actually a
school.
cheerleader?
I was a cheerleader.
A boy cheerleader.
Yeah, no, I tried out for cheer and my mom was like, I can tumble, so like I tried out, but then the principal and everyone got involved and they were like, we can't have a boy, like no, he can't try out, that's not allowed. So I was like, what do you mean? And my family was actually getting ready to sue the school, and then when they found out that was gonna happen, they were like, fine, we'll let him try out and become a cheerleader, but the only way we'll do it is if you get another boy to try out. So we found the straightest boy we could find in the year above me, and he, you know, literally he walked into tryouts and he just went like this, dropped into the splits. Like, and I was just like,
boom, we got one.
I don't think he's out yet.
Do you still talk to him?
No, I haven't talked to him since he graduated.
Oh.
He's a really sweet boy though. Oh my god, did you dye your hair or was it just that dark?
No, I dyed it, straightened it, and sat in the
Oh
back
my
of the
god,
bus
you
and
were
made
a
some
cute
motion
little
glasses.
emo kid. Were you emo?
I was, yeah, a little
Oh my
bit.
god,
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
I know, isn't this weird? Look how different I look. I actually not even that
You don't look
different,
that
it's just-
different per se, because you still have like a baby face.
Yeah, thank you. All right, you guys. I hope this has been helpful for some of you. Like I said, Project Contrast is an amazing organization. Be sure it helps a lot. Just go follow them. Literally just go follow them. That way you can get involved. Go check out the stories that are on Project Contrast website. Get a book if you still can, if they're still available once this goes up.
Yeah, we're selling out. You know, we're going to like Iowa, we just did Oklahoma, we're going to Nebraska, we're going to Arkansas, Wisconsin, Michigan, North Dakota. If you live in these areas and you are, you know, a part of the queer youth community and want to share your story, please reach out. You can email hello@projectcontrast.org.
Oh, also don't forget to go follow his personal Instagram, @MaxwellPoth.
Yes, P-O-T-H. Everyone says it wrong.
It's Poth, right? Yeah. Yes.
Everyone says Poth until corrected.
All right, you guys, I hope you liked this video. Be sure you leave a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you don't already. That really helps me a lot. I guess I'll see you guys soon. Remember, you are loved.
And never stop learning.
Never stop learning. See you guys later.